you're looking for Twingo, you came to the right place. If you're looking for Twingo, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed man, Jack, because it's Twingo. My middle name is Misery. Actually, I am the walrus. Cuckoo-ca-choo. It's Twingo. So don't you mess around with me. Yes, welcome to Twingo, the return, live and online, the first ever. Yes, it's week 18 of Twingo, but it's Twingo colon the return. And what's Twingo without a colon? I hope you're all doing well. You're all not ill. You're all not going fucking crazy in lockdown. And you're here to have fun and play Twingo the Return. Are we excited? You can't. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. So that was redundant. But we cannot play Twingo colon the Return until I bring to the stage the queen of the Double R Club, the organ grinder to my monkey, not that euphemism, the other one. Give it up for my wife, co-creator of the Double R Club, Rose Thorn. Ooh, that's... Oh, that was quite a abrupt cessation of applause. So we're here to play Twingo. Rose is, as she said, in the house.
Somebody tried to lock me out of the house.
No. You went out without your keys. And I went, oh, I forgot my keys. And I just said, well, it appears that you live outdoors now. Okay, so a few things
Tidying up.
The platform, of course, was for Jack. I hope you enjoyed Jack. Jack, we bought the monkey. And the wonderful Louise McCormack made him his little suit. How amazing is that? We may bring him back later on for a little show and tell. You don't know. Don't start ponting. You don't know. Okay.
And he has like a little bow tie. He has a little waistcoat and he has
tie.
Buttons on his shirt.
It's really. You getting excited about undressing a monkey?
I kind of love the monkey.
Well, she's the organ grinder to my monkey, not that euphemism. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to play Twingo the Return. If we have any newbies who have never played... Yes?
What year is this?
If we have any newbies that have never played any kind of Twingo before, it's very, very simple. You're aware of what bingo is. You're aware of what Twin Peaks colon the Return is. We just bring them together. It's a composite, it's a portmanteau. It's Twingo, it's Twin Peaks bingo, it's Twingo. But it's Twingo colon the Return, which means that on all of these balls, nearly, have a name of a person, a character, a place, something to do with Twin Peaks colon the Return. And on your Twingo colon the Return, green cards. This does not mean that you can now work legally in America. I need to point that out.
Unless you're American.
Yes, then you're fine. Knock yourselves out. Yes, these balls correspond to one of the many. How many? 25 squares on each and every Twingo the Return card. I'm just going to start calling them Twingo cards now. Basically, Rose will pick a ball, read out a ball. I will repeat what she read out for no good reason, and then you will cross it off. If you have the thing that corresponds on the ball, you just either cross it off with a pen, dab it, or if you have no pen, no marker, you can make a hole in it by invaginating. So it's cross off, dab, or invaginate. And once you have an entire Twingo card crossed off, we mean the entire card, not a line, not a diagonal, not half of a card. Once you have a whole card or a full lodge, as we call it, you must type into the comments in capital letters, Twingo! We're calling bingo. Twingo with as many exclamation marks as you feel is appropriate. And we will screenshot that, and then we will play on. We will play on why? We will play on because for every Twingo game, and Twingo colon the return is no exception, for every Twingo game, there are how many winners? 3 winners. So please, if you don't win first time, don't tear up your card in a tantrum and storm out, because you have 3 opportunities to win in this game. And then after we've called all the winners, then Rose will go away. She will make sure that they have not called fraudulently. If you call and you have not got a full lodge, and she can check. If you call fraudulently, every single person in the comments will be encouraged to call you in capital letters an imbecile with as many exclamation marks as they like. But after we've collated and we have 3, count them, 3 pucker winners, then the prize giving will take place, and then we can all fuck off and do something else.
We have prizes that have never been seen before.
All new prizes for an all new Twingo colon the return.
Oh, new balls.
New balls, yes. But this still is. Listen to this. What is this? That sound, neighbours, is the sound of fun. I'm kind of pushing them all behind the thing. You need to rearrange before we. So a little bit of gin.
A little bit of gin. It's worth noting that for the Twingo colon the return balls. Oh, I've lost the game. Lost the game. The game's gone. Oh, it's back.
Right,
It's
back. 3, 2, 1. Back in the room.
So, Twingo the return balls are gold, and the COVID expansion pack
of Twingo colon the return
are white.
Lily white. Lily white, like the White Lodge, but that's not one of the balls.
Like me.
There are some of the balls that will be called this evening that you will have heard in normal everyday Twingo, because certain characters, certain ideas, no, I won't, are carried over. The only one I will say is that there is a tradition. If and when the log lady is called, we lift our drinks. If you don't have a drink, my God, what are you doing in lockdown? We lift our drinks and we drink a toast for Catherine Coulson, the log lady.
But we haven't called it yet. This is a warm-up drink.
That was a warm-up drink, yes. So, okay. All right. So, I think we're ready. Are we ready?
I don't think they're ready.
Are you ready to play?
I think we should just stop.
I think this is why the game goes on for nearly 2 hours.
Right, okay.
It won't do tonight. Okay.
First ball, Twingo.
First ball.
Colon the return.
Okay, let's
Online
go.
lock-in edition.
Never, first time out tonight, first time out ever. Online.
Dr. Amp.
Dr. Amp. Plug yourselves in, dig yourselves out of the shit for Dr. Amp. If Dr. Amp appears on your Twingo the Return card, cross him off, dab him, or invaginate, and we are off for a full lodge.
Ooh. Jack Rabbit's Palace.
Jack Rabbit's Palace. Ah, Jack Rabbit's Palace. It's an illustration of the imagination of a young boy, because it's just a fucking tree stump. Jack Rabbit's Palace.
Ooh, this is one of your favourites. The 9-inch nails.
The 9-inch nails. The 9-inch nails. We were once at a gig. I don't remember, was it Brixton Academy? Maybe. I think it was Jim Rowe's Circus Sideshow. And we were all down the front because we wanted to get the vomit right in the face. And this guy sidled up to you, didn't he? And he decided he would chat you up. There was a bunch of us there, so, you know, you wouldn't necessarily have known that we were couples or whatever. And his opening gambit was, so, do you like 9-inch nails? We made, was he the guy wearing sunglasses that we laughed at until he took them off? I don't know. We were horrible people. So, do you like 9-inch nails? Moving swiftly on.
Let's play Twingo colon the return. Oh, COVID expansion pack ball. Oh, this one's carried over from the original Twingo. The Black Lodge.
The Black Lodge. Is it a source of all that is evil? We don't know. It's zigzag floors, not black and white zigzag floors. No, cream and brown. Don't get into that. Red curtains. If we climbed through there, would we be in the Black Lodge? We just don't know. Twingo.
Fix their hearts or die.
Fix their hearts or die. Fix their hearts or die. I mean, that's very much the motto of the cardiac surgeon. I mean, because if you don't, they are going to die. Fix their hearts or die. If you have it, if it appears on your card, cross it off, dab it. Imaginate. I did that with my right hand there. I'm usually a left-hander.
Ambidextrous.
Nearly. I'd give my right arm to be ambidextrous.
Ooh.
Ooh, almost. Ooh, connected.
It's meta.
Ooh.
Ooh. The one-armed man.
The one-armed man. He did give his right arm to be ambidextrous. I don't remember which arm he lost. The one-armed man, Philip Gerard, the lovely, the wonderful Mr. Al Strobel. The one-armed man, cross him off. What are you doing?
Singing the cross it off.
There's a cross it off song.
Cross it off, cross it off, cross it off.
It's, I mean, to be fair, it's less a song and more just you repeating cross it off. It's no The Hustle, I'll say that.
Stop it.
That will not be appearing this evening because the relevant ball doesn't exist in this pack.
Cross it off.
So we're left with that. Oh.
Kahi.
Kahi. That's Kahi. That's basically Cooper in a stupor saying Kahi. Saying coffee. Kahi. But that's, you will have Kahi on the... It's confusing. You'll get it. Don't worry. Cross it off if you've got it. Diane, the wonderful Laura Dern portrayed Diane. Cross it off.
Oh, Maya says she is ambidextrous. It's not as much fun as you think it's going to be. That's a disappointment.
That is a disappointment. Can you write like with both hands at the same time different things? I mean, that would be impressive. I mean, I can do that, but that's not being ambidextrous. That's just doing that. And that, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been doing this for a long time, but doing that, no practical applications. None. Trust me, I've tried. I've done it at job interviews. They say, what are your specialist skills? I've gone, showed me the door. Twingo.
Ooh. FBI Chief of Staff, Denise Bryson.
FBI Chief of Staff, Denise Bryson. Denise Bryson.
We'll see everybody's promotions coming up on Twingo : The Return.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, gotta like.
Gotta like.
Gotta like.
Gotta like.
Oh.
Gotta like. Gotta like. Gotta light is what we're. That's what we're. Say it's on the card if it's.
Ooh, one of my favourite bits from the whole of the return.
Mine too, definitely.
Glass box.
Glass box. It's a mime artist's dream. An actual glass box.
Yeah, it was amazing. And there's some incredible pictures taken at a Twin Peaks festival a few years ago with Fluffy with her wings and her dressed as an angel.
In the glass
lovely
box.
in the glass box. We got into the glass box late on the Sunday night, having been bought quite a lot of drinks by Blake Moreau.
He's a bad sort. He's a Canadian. Can't trust him.
We were a bit drunk. So the pictures of us we were all quite drunk in that glass box.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Quite late on the Sunday night, thanks to gin via Blake.
Yeah, we were, to use a bricklaying term, somewhat hatching and grinning. Don't know what it means. Wonky. It means wonky.
Wonky donkey.
You're just trying to make up songs now. You see, was that the Wonky Donkey song?
No.
It was just saying. Because it's very difficult to differentiate between what's a song and what's you just repeating the same thing. Twingo.
Agent Cooper!
Agent Cooper. Agent Dale Cooper. If you've got him, cross him the F off. Cross him off. Dab him. Agent Cooper.
Senorita Dido.
Senorita Dido and her big golden ball. Just the one. Senorita Dido. Quite the frock. Quite the frock.
Laura Palmer.
Laura Palmer. She is the
Ooh, we have an entire collection of people. We have the Brennan family.
The Brennan family. We won't point out who is making up that family because they each have individual balls, I believe. The Brennan family. When they're together, they are the Brennan family.
Turkey jerky.
Oh no, that's gobble gobble. That was chicken.
Turkey jerky.
Turkey jerky. I've never had turkey jerky.
Turkey jerky.
Is that like a chicken on a hot plate? Ooh, impression. Turkey jerky.
Turkey jerky.
Never heard of turkey. I'm stating now that's what they sound like. 100%. Turkey jerky, cross it off.
Dougie's wedding ring.
Dougie's wedding ring. Not like this, an actual wedding ring found in a very unusual place. Dougie's wedding ring.
The new Fat Trout Trailer Park.
The all-new Fat Trout Trailer Park. The all-new Fat Trout Trailer Park. Never before 9 a.m. The all-new Fat Trout Trailer Park.
Oh, but we did get woken up before 9 a.m. this morning.
We did, yes.
Oh, yeah, we did. But it was worth it. I think it was worth it.
It was very much worth it. Is this what
Yeah.
There was a delivery. Just heard delivery, so I buzzed them in. It was a delivery from Crosstown Donuts. We've mentioned them. If you've never had Crosstown Donuts, oh my, they are. And we looked into delivery and we were like, no, the lovely Patrick, who's playing this evening, actually just sent us some Crosstown Donuts. And let me tell you, I had the chocolate one before Twingo. Oh, the best donuts. Thank you so much, Patrick. It's absolutely lovely of you to send us donuts.
I had the apricot one this morning.
A nectarine and something, yes.
About 9 o'clock, and I'm sending messages to Shell Lock going, oh, look at the donut I'm eating.
But it had a blue pea flower, so it was like blue.
It was amazing.
It was like a magic donut.
It was amazing. Thank you, Patrick.
Oh, and I'm not saying we're certainly not saying that you should all like send us loads of things, but I'm just saying that the bar has been set. Not saying that though. I'm not saying that.
Oh, maybe your doppelganger is saying it. Doppelganger is.
Doppelganger. That's the thing we're calling it. If it's on your card, cross it off, dab it. Doppelganger. Doppelganger.
Buckhorn Police Department.
Buckhorn Police Department. Buckhorn Police Department. I've just actually caught footage of me doing my turkey jerky impression. Not attractive. Really, it's not. I mean, it's good. It's good job I'm spoken for, because it wouldn't be a good icebreaker on a date, would it? Sit down. So, very nice to meet you. Oh, so you do camera? Oh, yes, and I do. Oh, that's still great. Conversation lulls.
Awkward.
I know what I'll do. Pull out the turkey jerky impression. We're just sitting there. Check. I think it would end there. She'd
say check.
Yes, that was being her. Raise my voice. Check. That's just you growling. It's not a song.
I'm the turkey.
Oh, what? Now, is that a turkey or is that Marlon Brando being a turkey?
You know when Marlon Brando happens. Because it will sound like him, won't it?
Moving on.
Audrey's dance.
Audrey's dance. Started like that, didn't it? In season 1. Season 3, she did a bit of that, didn't she?
Yeah.
I did a bit of that.
Oh,
bit more contemporary.
but you can win a personalised video from Molly Beth Morosa doing Audrey's dance in the Twin Peaks charity auction.
She has an Audrey's dance act that she does, and she will video it and dedicate it to you. Do a little message before the thing. You can get that in the David Lynch auction that Cabaret versus Kansas is running. Do check it out. We'll be talking more about it later.
Oh, the policeman's dream.
The policeman's dream is nothing when compared to Crosstown Donuts, but the policeman's dream is what we're looking for. Cross it off if you've got it. Ooh.
I am the FBI.
Now that's a terrifying idea. I am the FBI is what we're looking for. Don't ever join the FBI.
I am the FBI. I could be in the FBI if I wanted to.
You could, absolutely could.
They make a special exception for me.
They'd have to.
White Sands, Nevada.
White Sands, Nevada. White Sands, Nevada.
Oh. Sam Colby.
Sam Colby, such a promising young man. Didn't end well though, did it, Sam? That's all I'm saying. No spoilers.
What happened? Did the dirty?
Yes, he did get a little friendly, a little too quickly with the young lady. And in true horror film kind of rules, get filthy,
Get dirty.
get dead. Get dirty, get dead. I think that's the rule.
Pine cone microphone.
Pine cone microphone. Pine cone microphone. Yeah.
And we know that you have pine cones, so you don't like a microphone.
Pine cone microphone. Oh yeah.
There seems a lot more balls.
Yeah, did we add more balls?
Maybe a couple.
I mean, I think maybe we added a few, but
Okay.
I mean, don't worry.
Back to Twingo. Max Vaughn's Bar.
Max Vaughn's Bar. Inspired that name, I believe, by Max von Sydow, who, of course, was in the David Lynch film, wait for it, June. Max Vaughn's Bar, where Diane, who's already been called, likes to go and drink and smoke and curse. But enough of that.
And Erin's now got her own pine cone. Patrick told us he's now got a pine cone. I love you all got
At
pine
what
cone.
point, though, did we send Erin the pine cone, or did she just
No, I
find one?
expect she found one.
Because I'm wondering if at any point sending a pine cone across the Atlantic is like crossing some kind of law of like
Maybe
horticultural
if we send,
exchange.
if we were to send a pine cone that came from the Atlantic, it'd just be like sending it home.
Sending it home.
Ah. Red.
My favourite colour. Red. That's Red. If you remember Red, character in Twin Peaks: The Return. Oh, he was mysterious. He did a magic trick. He was mysterious. He disappeared. I think last seen running down the street. That was just like, oh, where's that going to go? Nowhere. Much like life.
Jenny E.
Janie E. Janie E. Played, of course, by Naomi Watts. Janie E.
Okay, so
It was Rupert, yes. White Sands,
yes,
Nevada.
Rupert, and yes to Dave White.
I hope, Dave, you killed the spider. Because, yeah.
Squeeze his hand.
Squeeze his hand. You've got the last word there in the end. Squeeze his hand off. Squeeze his hand off. Squeeze his hand off. That's what happens when you evolve from an arm. You're like, I don't care about anyone else's extremities. You're like, fuck that, I'm not an arm anymore. Squeeze his fucking hand off. Cross it off.
Johnny Horn.
Johnny Horn has to wear a crash helmet. Has a toy that is his friend. And only friend. Johnny Horn. Ooh.
The Mitchum Brothers.
The Mitchum Brothers. Very bad men who, for some reason, Agent Cooper, by the end, is very friendly with. Even though, if we're honest, Agent Cooper of seasons 1 and 2 would have seen them as criminals and worthy of arrest. Just saying.
Well, they sat down and had their breakfast. Arrest.
Ooh. Oh, just let that. Oh.
Sat down and had a rest.
Oh. Oh. Carry on. Gin.
Jerry Horn.
Jerry Horn. Is that Mother's hat? See, there are some that carry over.
Ooh. Richard and Linda.
Richard and Linda. 2 birds, 1 stone. Richard and Linda.
Albert Rosenfield.
Fuck Gene Kelly, motherfucker. Agent Rosenfield. Albert Rosenfield. Was it Albert or Agent?
Albert.
Albert. He's still an agent.
Yeah, he's called Albert now.
Albert Rosenfield. Fuck Gene Kelly, motherfucker.
Ike the Spike.
Ike the Spike. Ike the Spike. Beware Ike the Spike. Because when Ike comes, he'll spike you. And not your drink. Which is very bad, but not as bad as the Ike the Spike. Cross it off.
Fuck you, Tammy.
Fuck you, Tammy. Fuck you, Tammy. Which I believe Christabel really quite likes having said, so she loves it. Fuck you, Tammy.
Betty Briggs.
Betty Briggs, played by the wonderful Charlotte Stewart. Betty Briggs has chairs with secret compartments in them. Oh.
Dougie's Golden Ball.
Dougie's Golden Ball. Dougie's Golden Ball. Cross it off. Dougie's Golden Ball.
Daria.
Daria. Remember Daria? She was in it. She was alive. She was in her underwear. She was dead. Daria. Daria.
Mr. C.
Mr. C, the man with the tan, the mullet, the leather jacket, and the very bad attitude.
Wow.
I mean, that's not how you get things done. Mr. C. Mr. C.
One of my favourite bands from the series, the Cactus Blossoms.
The Cactus
They should be under C.
Blossoms. Yes, they are. They're up here.
Yeah. The Cactus.
The Cactus Blossoms. We went to see them live, didn't we? They were excellent.
With the Mysterious Woodsman and our very own Joe Gillivray.
Yes, we did, and they were great. And I thoroughly recommend their first album. We haven't heard the second album, but the first album, excellent. And it's got a Mississippi in it, which is the song that was in Twin Peaks. Cross them off if you've got them.
The Fireman.
The Fireman, once known only as the Giant. He's so big. He's the Fireman. Is his name Sam? We just don't know. So much mystery. The Fireman. Is that what the Fireman was? Ding, ding. Hole.
Ding,
the
ding.
Fireman.
Bushnell Mullins.
Bushnell Mullins was once a boxer, I believe, is the story. Bushnell Mullins. Bushnell Mullins. Employer of Dougie Jones and, without his knowledge, at least for most of it, Agent Cooper.
Jade. It's just Jade.
It's just Jade. Not the material.
No.
A young lady of the night. Jade. Cross her off.
119.
119. 119. 119.
And of course, Snake Forever does a great 119 act, which you may have seen at the Twin Peaks Festival.
Deeply disturbing it is. 119. Cross it off. 119. 119.
Slot machine.
Slot machine in Vegas. Slot machine. All known in Scotland as
Puggies.
a puggy machine.
Or
One-armed bandit.
One-armed bandit.
Slot machine.
The love story to end all love stories.
Or to lend. We could lend.
Norma and Ed.
Norma and Ed together at last. Norma and Ed. That's spoilers. Norma and Ed.
Do you know what this is?
Do you know what this is? I believe it was a playing card. Do you know what this is? I think you said it to Daria, and then shot her in the head. Do you know what this is? Seriously, because I've got no clue. I just no one.
A bit aggressive there.
Well, I was being Mr. C. Quite an aggressive chap. I said bad attitude.
Deputy Director Gordon Cole.
Deputy Director Gordon Cole. We will also accept simply Gordon Cole. Deputy Director and/or Gordon Cole. Cross it off if you have it.
I am not your foot.
I am not your foot. So, enough of the stuffing me into shoes, frankly. I am not your foot. I'm not your foot.
So weird that this is all kind of like, we haven't watched season 3 in ages.
No, it's been
and
a long
time. It's kind of like, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh. Hello, Johnny. How are you today?
Hello, Johnny. How are you today? Hello, Johnny. How are you today? That's the cross it off. Hello, Johnny. How are you today?
And with that, Bo, we can say happy birthday, Joanne.
Who made us Johnny's teddy bear that lights up. Hello, John. Happy birthday, Joanne. How are you today? It was yesterday, we know, but happy birthday, Joanne, nonetheless.
Do not disturb.
Do not disturb. Do not disturb. Do not disturb. Cross it off.
Oh. Mandy, Candy, and Sandy.
Mandy, Candy, and Sandy are Randy. Mandy, Candy, and Sandy. Mandy, Candy, and Sandy, well, they're Randy. And quite handy.
It looks like the screen keeps jittering.
No, it does that every week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you get kind of like a line sometimes, like an old
it doesn't
film.
appear out here.
No, it doesn't. No, it's just very weird. No. How are we doing for numbers?
Yeah,
Did we
how are
check?
we doing for numbers?
How many people have you got? You're not meant to have people. You can't own people. How many squares have you crossed off?
Finish my chin.
Yeah, you got through that at a rate of knots. Numbers, people, numbers. Let's go. Let's see where we are in the game.
Because I've got one in my hand. And
11, Juliet.
Oh, 11 is good for this time of the game. Mr. C is calling you from prison. That's not an answer, is it?
13,
Scott. 13
This is your time, Scott. This is your time.
Louise is on 75.
Shane also.
Shane's on 13. 14 and 18.
18, Sam.
Holy moly.
That deserves
15.
a show of the nut tub.
Oh, that'll make her happy. Pete, you say you're on 8, but you and Shell have been drinking since about 3 o'clock.
Yeah, so I'm not sure that's accurate.
Pinch of salt.
Moneybeth Morosa, 14.
Oh, Maya's on 12. Joanne's on 10.
Shell is on an erotic 8.
Lucky and JJ are both on 14. Joe Foley's on 10. Stephen Bryan's 11.
12.
Ellen's on 12. So we're kind of there. I'm going to read out this one because I've got it in my hand.
Yeah.
Ruby Wednesday's on 15. Bridget's on 16. This is going to be a close game. Remember, first time these cards have ever been used. But I see that Stephen O'Brien is on 11. Now, Stephen has donated a hat to the Twin Peaks charity auction that was given to him by the guy who plays Ray in Twin Peaks. So George Griffith gave Stephen the hat that says that fucker Ray on it, and Stephen's giving it to us to put in the auction.
So that's like real provenance.
That's like that, and also we've got a tweet from George saying that was my hat.
George is a very good guy. He's very good for retweeting stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a cool baseball cap. It's like a trucker's cap, but it's got the patch that George had made up. There's a number of them. I think he's running out now. They're getting quite rare, and it just says that fucker Ray. Worth bidding on. I'm
going to read out this one, and then I'm going to go and fill up my drink because having an empty gin glass is giving me chest pains.
Okay.
Dougie Jones.
Dougie Jones. If you have Dougie Jones, cross him off. I will just say there's a very simple thing to remember. If his jacket is in mustard tones, the man you see is Dougie Jones. If he's in green or black and in a stupor, it's not fucking Dougie, it's fucking Dale Cooper. Dougie Jones. Dougie Jones is the man we're crossing off if we have him. So you're...
I'm going to fill up my glass.
Okay, yes, do mine if you could.
Oh, I might have a donut.
Oh, you devil. Okay, so this is just a short intermission. We will be back to finish the game. Please don't worry. Now, at this point, what I usually do is I take a song that most people know, kind of popular song, and well, I ruin it by rewriting the lyrics. Now, this particular song I'll be singing this evening was made famous by Mr. Andy Williams, and it was something of a song of mine and Rosie's early relationship. We would genuinely lay in bed at night and sing this song just for fun, because it turned out that we both knew it. She knew it, I think, because her mum was an Andy Williams fan, and I knew it via the film The Deer Hunter, which when I was a kid I was obsessed with. It is the song Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. You all know it, but I've rewritten it, and this is a message. The new lyrics to this song, these are a message to all those people out there who are refusing to wear their face masks because it's an infringement on their rights. Shut up, cover up. So I've renamed the song, in brackets, Stop Taking the Mask Off of You. You choose to misconstrue what doctors are saying to you. It's a kick in the crutch. Are you helping? Not so much. Our freedom to breathe you've deprived. What if we can't be revived? You choose to misconstrue what doctors are saying to do. Your logic alone is threadbare, driving us to despair. Wear a mask to cover your beak, and also your mouth, you'll look chic. The risk of infection is real. Please drop the nonsensical spiel, or to life you'll be bidding adieu. Now how's about some kazoo? Don't be a baby, or I'll set you alight, you fucking baby. Oh, show some appetite for knowledge, maybe. Trust in science, okay. You snowflake baby, consider your airway such a crybaby. Is this a cunt buffet? Rescue our future, baby. Merci beaucoup. You idiot, don't misconstrue what scientists are saying to do. You're spouting double Dutch. You're not qualified to judge. To infect us all you have strived. Our prospects they have nosedived. Your logic is not peer-reviewed. So how's about some kazoo? Everybody. Don't be a baby, or I'll set you alight, you fucking baby. Oh, show some appetite for knowledge, maybe. Trust in science, okay. Everybody. You snowflake baby, consider your airway such a crybaby. Is this a cunt buffet, cretinous baby? Must I stew in dismay? Last time. Don't be that baby, or I'll set you alight, you fucking baby. Oh, show some appetite for knowledge, maybe. Trust in science, okay. You snowflake baby, consider your airway such a crybaby. Is this a cunt buffet? Rescue our future, baby. Merci beaucoup. I thank you. Put your mask on, please. Welcome back to the stage. We're calling it a stage. Roast on! Okay, right.
Everybody liked that.
I may have smudged my lipstick on my kazoo, but I'm just going to have to go ahead.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know.
Okay. Moving swiftly on.
Oh, look, I brought you some Twiglets.
Oh, and you get a donut.
Oh, I've got half a donut.
Which one is this?
Oh, it's chocolate and orange. It's a chocolate sponge, and it's got orange jam. That's why I did half of one, so you can have the other half.
That's less than half.
Well, I've eaten some already. And it's got like orange jam in the middle.
Is that not marmalade?
It
Orange
depends.
jam. Is that not how that works?
It depends, doesn't it? So yeah, that got a much better response than last week's song. People like that.
Interesting. That song, Can't Take My Eyes Off You, I actually used to perform with my old band. If you don't know, my old band were called Muff Punch. Not a joke. Okay.
So yeah, what else were we going to see? So donuts, amazing. Twingo the Return seems to be working out all right.
Well, no one's died.
That we know of.
Well, obviously someone's died, but someone's always dying somewhere.
And Scott and Jen are here. And 6 hours ago, we didn't think Scott and Jen would be here. But they are here, and that's amazing. Scott and
Basically,
Jen.
I emailed your son and I said, look, it's all he has. So he told a little white lie, and here you are.
Yeah.
How's the donut?
It's amazing.
And you're not even usually a fan of chocolate orange, but that looks phenomenal.
It's really good. The orange is very subtle.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
It was a toss-up between this and the answer, Rupert, is no. It was a toss-up between this and the matcha one. Or I was going to do some cheese and crackers, but then I realised you were getting to the end of the song and I didn't have time to do cheese and crackers.
No, Rupert, it has not been called.
I'm just eating a donut now. You're not watching me. That's really weird.
Scott's saying that his son can't read. That's just cruel to say that. It makes you a negligent father.
But you know, when I was getting the prizes ready today.
Ooh, such prizes.
Prizes that have never been seen before. I came across something in the prize stash, and I said to Benjamin, I said, and he said, yes, Rose. And I said, Benjamin, I think I'm going to send this to Scott Ryan. And he went, that's a great idea. So Scott, I'm sending you a present.
So even if you don't win, you're a winner in a sense, in an incorrect, not real sense. But you'll be getting something.
Found it in the spare room, sending it to Scott.
Basically, any crap we found around our flat, just send it to Scott. Just do it. He just likes contact.
So yeah.
Like Jodie Foster.
But talking of Scott Ryan, I want to make sure that every single one of you, all of you, had subscribed to edition 14 of the Blue Rose magazine, because Courtney, who is also amazing, interviewed us about how we do Twingo online, how we're coping with lockdown. There's also
how great we are.
Well, how great I am. There's an interview with Gershwin.
Not Gershwin, Gersten.
There's an article about.
She can't play the piano though.
About the bromance between Cooper and Sheriff Truman. So yeah, I want to make sure that by tomorrow morning, every single one of you has subscribed for the next edition of the Blue Rose magazine, because we have. Support each other. That's all we've got.
Literally all we have.
Screw Amazon. Support your friends. Right. Okay. Right. Back to Twingo. Return.
The return.
The return.
When we left, people were in the mid to high teens.
Erin, we can't. I don't think we can. I don't think we can send you a pine cone because I think the pine cones we have. I don't think you're supposed to send pine cones across the pond. It's seeds.
Erin, you said you had a pine cone, didn't you?
Jen said Erin had a pine cone.
I think I think Erin is hoarding pine cones. Are you a pine cone dealer? You give them the first one for free, but then price goes up. They get addicted. It's a gateway drug.
So I reckon it's time to play. We didn't look at the price of colons, but they were quite expensive. We looked on the internet.
We looked into maybe buying a model of a colon. We genuinely did, but they were a little bit
Saturday morning.
More than we wanted to pay.
Saturday morning, Benjamin said, "What are you doing, Rose?" And I went, "Looking at the price of plastic colons on the internet for Twingo colon and return."
Obviously, like you haven't all been looking up plastic colons.
I hadn't even been thinking. Just happened.
Right.
Okay. My phone keeps flashing up news flashes about lockdowns being tightened in England. So, wear a fucking mask. Get one of the lynch masks. Get a Cadbury versus Cancer mask.
The Screaming Jack mask is excellent.
Yeah.
Cadbury versus Cancer, we have masks you can buy as well.
Get Cadbury versus Cancer mask and we get 20% of the cost price. So, wear a mask. And wear it over your face. Don't put it down your neck.
Oh, I can't breathe. Yes, you can.
Just wear it over your face. Because I saw a picture today that says, if you wear a mask here and you walk about, and then you push it down here, this bit's all been exposed. So if you've got COVID
then you're
virus,
moving it up.
You're just moving up onto your face. So if you have to take it off because you're going to drink some gin or maybe have a slice of pizza, then take it off, put it in your bag, put a clean one on. Bring it home, wash it.
Wash it.
It's easy. I sent Ruby Wednesday a new mask today. Very excited child.
One of the stripy.
Yeah.
Ah, perfect.
And you'll find out what that mask says if you tune in to Instagram on Monday, 8 o'clock.
Why is that?
Oh, because I will be interviewing Ruby Wednesday live on Instagram.
You will discover all of Ruby Wednesday's deepest, darkest secrets, and let me tell you, there is some filth deep down in that man. Deep down. You'll delve, won't you?
I will delve.
She has entrenching tools, and she's going to get in there. Meanwhile, back to Twingo, colon the return.
Convenience
store. First referenced by Mr. David Bowie as Philip Jeffries in Firewalk with Me. I've been to one of their meetings. It was above a convenience store. Now I'm not bothered by my American accent there because no one was bothered by Bowie. So let's just let it be. Let's just let it be. I think they should have not dubbed him in season 3. I'm just going to say it was a mistake, and it was fine for him to sound different when he's in the kettle because it's slippery in here. But I just think to dub. Apparently that was Bowie's idea because maybe he didn't like his. But I thought it was fine. Your little teapot shorts down. Here's your handle. Here's your get out.
Frank Truman.
I know this sheriff. Frank Truman. He's a true man, and he's very frank about it. Frank Truman, cross him off.
One of the best things about Twingo the Return, Atomic Blast.
Your hair is beautiful. Oh, tonight. Atomic Blast.
It's very Alan Partridge. What year is this?
What year is this? What year is it? I mean, that's a lockdown, perfect lockdown ball. What year is this? What day is this? Who am I? What are all these people doing in my living room? That joke doesn't work when I'm not in front of an audience. Moving on.
Ben Horn.
Ben Horn, no longer Benjamin. Notice? Mm-hmm. Ben Horn.
Ben.
Oh, we got. Ben Horn.
This goes nearly all the way around the ball. Non-existent.
Basically, the the intelligence, the political know-how of Mr. Boris Johnson. Non-existent. The compassion of Matt Hancock. Non-existent.
Ray Monroe.
Ray Monroe. Ray Monroe. That fucker. Ooh, he's a roister doister, isn't he? I've got to say, when he turned up in episode 1, and you started to see what Mr. C was like, the way he behaved to Mr. C in the diner, I was like, that guy's not going to last one more episode. And he lasted so far. I'm just thinking, there's no way he's not going to get killed. He did very well. And even ended up with a ring in the Black.
Yeah, he had a great part.
Really great part. Really
and
great.
He's got his own film.
Yes.
The Head.
In the Head, To the Head. Oh, I've forgotten. So check him out. George Griffith. He wrote and directed and starred in this film.
Which you can bid on in the auction.
Which we have a Blu-ray of. It's really good. And I mean, you know, you just think, oh, I did this other thing, and you kind of like say, smile. Trust me, it's a great. It really reminds you of those old, really good American independent films of the 70s. Trust me, it's really worth bidding on.
New York City.
New York City, where the glass box appeared. And that first episode, there was a glass box. I remember your comment. You went, "Oh, those cupboards are lovely."
Oh, it was a lovely cupboard.
The black cupboard where he would put all the.
Oh, it was a beautiful cupboard. And at that moment, I was thinking, this is great because we're not even going to go to Twin Peaks, and I'll be really happy because I don't think we should have gone.
But the building that they're in,
yes,
is based on a real building that we found when we were in New York.
Yes.
And was this a honeymoon or was this?
Yeah, it was the honeymoon.
It's a weird building. It's a weird, really tall, windowless building, and it's an AT&T.
AT&T.
It's basically just like floors of servers, but it has no windows. And we just found it, and we just kind of, what the fuck is that? And then it kind of turns up in Twin Peaks. It's really great. It's a really great building. Whereabouts was it? You will remember.
It was in the
downtown, was it?
Lower west side.
If you're in the Big Apple, go. If you don't know about it, go and check it out. We love going to New York.
I'll post a picture.
Yeah, it's really. We took loads of pictures. We're like, what is that? And there was a guard on the door. It was all very sinister. Maybe it's just full of cupboards. I don't know.
David Lynch.
David Lynch, the man himself. Why did he paint that jar that way? We may never know. David Lynch.
Deputy Chief Hawk.
Deputy Chief Hawk, played by Michael Horse, found the thing in the toilet door. That was weird. Deputy Chief Hawk.
Angelo Badalamenti.
Angelo Badalamenti wrote the theme tune, played the theme tune, played the piano. Angelo Badalamenti. Badalamenti.
Oh.
Is that the Badalamenti song? Just
No,
repeat it?
that's just a collection of noise. The Roadhouse.
The Roadhouse. Not the film starring Patrick Swayze.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is. You do the buttock mime now. And then I say a polar bear fell on me. The Roadhouse. I know it makes no sense. If you're new, just go with it. It's fine.
Oh, we could do this one.
We could do this one, yeah. Okay, let's do this one.
What are we doing? Oh.
Jesus
Don't
Christ.
spill my gin.
It's arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling.
I think I've pulled some.
Arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling, you see?
Oh, Monkey's here.
Monkey. Monkey. So that was arm wrestling. She's run away. We tried to pick her up. No.
She was having none of it. Oh, Monica Bellucci.
Monica Bellucci. I had another one of my Monica Bellucci dreams. I've got to say, and now I've never had a Monica Bellucci dream, but I think if I had a Monica Bellucci dream, it wouldn't be me sitting outside a cafe with her in Paris. I'm just saying there are, if you're dreaming, you can do anything with Monica Bellucci.
Hutch and Chantel.
Hutch and Chantel. Two very, very bad people. I mean, very bad people. Hutch and Chantal cross them off, dab them, or invaginate.
It's a world of truck drivers.
It's a world of truck drivers. It's a world of truck drivers. Bueller, 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 Bueller. Anybody? Bueller. It's a world of truck drivers.
Philip Jeffries.
Philip Jeffries, immortalised by the great, the late, and the great Mr. David Bowie. Now on a kettle. It's slippery in here. Philip Jeffries. What? We're in the tension zone.
We're in the tension zone.
We are officially now in the tension zone, which means I need some Twiglets. The tension zone just means that we're getting close to the end. It's just to kind of raise the atmosphere a little.
You know when you're in the tension zone because hardly anybody starts to comment. Tension zone.
God almighty, Twiglets are good.
You're still with me. That's good.
You're still with me. That's good.
No bit sinister.
No bit.
The evolution of the arm.
The evolution of the arm. The evolution of the arm. That's what that was. You're still with me. That's good. And the evolution of the arm. Cross them off. Let's move you towards the winner's enclosure.
Alice Tremond.
Alice Tremond. Alice Tremond.
James was always cool. James Hurley.
James Hurley. Just you. Hey. It's the radio edit. James Hurley. I can only apologise insincerely.
Dr. Amp's gold shit digging shovel.
Dr. Amp's gold shit digging shovel. Dr. Amp's gold shit digging shovel. Should be golden because it's not actually gold, is it? Just sprays them. Dr. Amp's gold shit digging shovel. Cross it off.
Jade gives 2 rides.
How many rides? 2 rides. Jade gives 2 rides. We met Jade earlier on. She was a lady of the night. She was industrious and she gives 2 rides in that little yellow Jeep of hers.
Richard Horn.
Richard Horn. What an arsehole! I mean, what an arsehole! A nasty piece of work. Nasty piece of work. Nasty boy. Got what he deserved.
There's fire where you're going.
There's fire where you're going.
Fire.
Again, not really the hustle.
The woodsman.
The woodsman. Dirty men with beards standing on stairways. Squashing heads. The woodsman.
I fear I've snapped his Gregory.
Oh, I fear I've snapped his Gregory. Now, you didn't do that in your best Cockney.
No, I wouldn't do my Cockney now.
So, I fear I've snapped his Gregory, so cross that off. But in the meantime,
I fear I snapped his Gregory.
in case you're wondering, this is the way Cockneys move, apparently.
Yeah. I fear I snapped his Gregory. I think Jake would be on board with that. All I'm
How would supposing
Twingo, Ruby Wednesday's shouting Twingo. Yes, Ruby, we hear you.
Ruby, that's all very well, Twingo, blah blah. But how? Supposing Vito Corleone was worried that he had snapped someone's Gregory. How would he sound? Marlon Brando, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, why you snapped a Gregory?
That was Marlon Brando. We have 1 Twingo. Okay.
Yeah, so we got 1 Twingo. We got 2 more winning.
Ruby, God, you've won Twingo
Twingo.
and you'll be interviewed by Rose on Monday.
And you got a present from me in the post. You are living your best life, kiddo.
Best life. Living life in the bus lane.
Shelley Briggs.
Ah,
Briggs.
Shelley Briggs. They got married. Didn't work though, did it? Didn't work. Oh, but it should have done. But it didn't. But it should have done. But it didn't because she was off with Red. Oh, Shelley Briggs.
Philip Gerard.
Philip Gerard, the one-armed man. Philip Gerard once more for Al Strobel. Philip Gerard.
No stars. There's just no stars.
There's no stars. Is there any star? No, there's no stars.
No stars.
No stars.
No stars.
Niente staros. No stars.
Lucky 7 insurance.
Lucky 7 insurance. It's very rare for someone to have Twingo and then no Twingos.
It happened last week as well, you know. It took a little while because Paul was just waiting for everybody to catch up. But this is real tension zone stuff. Audrey Horn.
Audrey Horn. Audrey Horn. Audrey Horn.
The statue.
The statue. It was an actual statue, not a human statue like Joe Foley. But the statue is the.
I can do a statue impression.
Go on.
He had a gun.
See, that's a yeah. Whereas I do a human statue impression, which is this. It's just
The answer.
Too soon?
Sam, no. Sam, no.
What? No.
No. Sam.
No, he was not.
So yeah, the statue. Becky Burnett.
Becky Burnett. Becky Burnett. Becky Burnett. Becky Burnett.
Oh, the log lady. Raise your
Ladies,
hand.
gentlemen, of those unconfined by gender, I give you the log lady.
Drunk on the Pope's blood.
Ah, nice reference.
Carl Rod.
Have you been selling your blood again? Carl Rod, which sounds like a porn star name, if I'm honest. Carl Rod. Oh, yeah.
How do you do porn?
Oh, yeah. That's how they did it in my day. I know it's changed since I got out of the game.
Different time.
Carl Rod. Oh, yeah.
He's shameless. No shame.
Are you shameless? Oh, yeah.
Duncan Todd.
Duncan Todd. Duncan Todd. He didn't end well, did he?
No.
Duncan Todd. At least we've got a catchphrase now for Carl Rod, haven't we? Oh, yeah.
Carrie Page.
Carrie Page. Is she a page of the diary? We don't know. Carrie doesn't live here anymore. Oh. Carrie had the room on the second floor. I'm quoting Cliff Richard. Carrie Page.
There's hardly any balls left. Be prepared for an avalanche in the Tension Zone. Double R Diner.
Double R Diner. Double R Diner. Double R Diner. Cross it off. Ooh. Come with us to the winner's enclosure. Come with us.
One of my favourite characters in the whole season 3, Constance Talbot.
Constance Talbot, coroner by day, stand-up comedian by night. What?
Why is that a joke?
She mentions doing stand-up.
It's a
I'm
while
pretty
ago.
sure it was. Yeah.
Oh. Bill Hastings.
Bill Hastings, he just wants to go scuba diving. Bill Hastings. I crush your head. I crush your head. I crush your head. Squash your head.
There are only 5 balls remaining.
So what are these two? They're not in it.
No, they're spare ones.
Spare one.
Oh, Stephen O'Brien's got Twingo.
Okay. We have a second Twingo. Because.
Turned off my phone.
Okay, so. I mean, it's never gone down to this view, has it?
No.
Have we fucked it up?
So we've got.
Am I putting you off with the pawn?
So we've got Ruby Wednesday and Stephen O'Brien. And we've got one more prize bag to go. One to go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to take a deep breath. You come out slowly. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, and I don't need to because Lou, Fluffy, has just shouted out Twingo.
Because I was thinking, have we just fucked this up?
No.
And it's not. That's
Well,
really.
normally we
What
have
is that?
about 6.
5 balls
normally we have
left.
6 or 7.
Okay.
So,
I say we. You're the one that sorts this all out. You're the brains.
So, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 balls left, and
3 winners.
And we've got 3 winners. We have
Prospective winners. They may be fraudulent.
Ruby Wednesday, we have Stephen O'Brien, and we have
Fluffy.
But I am going to check because out of those 3 people, 2 of them don't trust them.
They're not trustworthy.
Not trustworthy.
They're not trustworthy.
They're bad people.
No, it's what
I'm not telling you which 2 out of the 3 are bad
or why
people,
they're bad.
but 2 out of those.
Or whether
3
they're
people,
bad in like a Michael Jackson sense, he, etc. Oh yeah. But you need to check the cards.
Oh! Fluffy, what? Fluffy didn't call. She did call. Imbecile.
Whoa!
Fluffy, you did call, and now you've deleted it. Look,
it says Twingo.
Oh, and then she's gone. No, I deleted.
Well, it's still on here.
Oh, it's still
That's
on
an imbecile, everyone. Imbecile.
1, 2, 3.
Imbecile. An imbecile badge will be winging its way to you, Fluffy. Okay, so we play on.
Right, so we still got one more place. So we've got Ruby Wednesday, Stephen O'Brien, and the 3rd place still coveted.
There is still a chance, Molly. This could be you.
Because
it could be you.
Fluffy got excited and pressed too early. Cherry pie.
Cherry pie, damn fine cherry pie. This must be where pies go when they die. Cherry pie.
Cherry pie. Going to take a drink. Going to let you all type in the words.
Cherry pie. Is that the one that sent you over?
Cherry pie.
Cherry pie. No, they're still very excited about calling someone an imbecile. It's been like 18 weeks before they've been able to do that. So Fluffy, give them a break, I suppose.
I'll send you a badge, Fluffy. I love that everybody's now. Anybody watching this later in the week is just going to see loads of comments. Jen Ryan's got Twingo.
We have a winner in the Ryan household, but it's notably it's not Scott, is it? It's not Scott. I've noticed that.
So I'm going to check Ruby Wednesday, Stephen O'Brien, Jen Ryan. I'm going to check.
I kind of rhyme. Stephen O'Brien, Jen Ryan.
Take the leftover balls.
Oh yeah.
Bag. Let's see, leftover balls.
Okay, right. So Rose is going to go off and check to see if everyone's been pucker and above board. We could still be playing on. You don't know. At which point I take this opportunity to flog some of the books. Yeah, no, they are books. They're not boxes. The books, what I have written. We have, for instance, poems and stories. Written initially, the poems, that is, for the Double R Club, Voices in the Red Velvet Elsewhere, and further Voices in the Red Velvet Elsewhere. We have 3 frightening ghost stories with a CD, this comes with, of frightening and strange sounds. So ghost stories. We have a fairy tale illustrated by the wonderful Mr. John Atfield. I'm looking at you, John, and you know why. We have postcards from Twin Peaks, which is a collection of poems and a couple of articles all about Twin Peaks. All the Twin Peaks stuff went in here at the time of publication. We have my novel, The 35 Timely and Untimely Deaths of Cumberland County. It's set in the 1930s in Maine, in America. And all I'm going to say is, great deal of murder. In the woods. Twin Peaks. So you might want to order that. You can get them all from masonball.co.uk. Why Mason Ball? It's a pen name. It's a ridiculous name, I know. And we have my new book, which is this, which is called The Mother of Invention, available to pre-order now. They're going out, we're sending them, and if you pre-order now, you will get a free badge. Now I thought I would, let's see, I read a thing, and then just read you a few little things. What do we have? Okay, yes, so, who here is a fan of Mulholland Drive? And who here is a fan of Shakespeare? Well, this is an unforgivable rewriting of some Shakespeare to fit the story of Mulholland Drive. And I call it the most excellent and lamentable tragedy of Betty and Rita, with profuse apologies to William Shakespeare. Two women, both alike in mystery, in unfair Hollywood where we lay our scene, from ancient dream break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal hearts of these two bedfellows, a pair of star-crossed lovers chance their life, whose misadventured piteous overthrows do with their death bury their dreamed strife. The fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their psyche's spleen, which, but their fate's own end naught could remove, is now the 2.5 hours traffic of our screen. The which, if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, this film shall strive to mend. And if you haven't seen Mulholland Drive, Jesus Christ, what have you been doing? It's incredible. Go and see it, get it, see it, do the thing. What do we have here? I don't know. What did I do? How many? Oh, yes. So, I mentioned earlier on a pen name, Mason Ball. Everyone in cabarets got at least 2 names. I'm the only one who has a stage name weirder than a real name weirder than his stage name. I've drunk a lot of gin. And this is kind of about persona, about character, about who you are and who you pretend to be. It is called He is Legion. When the man that stands before you is not the man you see, when a woman toys with mirage, with disguise and mystery, when personalities clash yet within a single form, then you know you have crossed over, that you've left behind the norm. Then this thing you see before you, with a million faces plus, is unnameable, unknowable. Even trying will concuss that little part of you, your rational mind, that disbelieves your dreams, that will flounder in confusion and in darkness. For it seems that what you see it is not right, and what you see it is not wrong. What it is simply not. Yet it will throw you all headlong into a brackish sea of chaos that will black your beady eye, make you ask and ask the question, if that is not, then who am I? And I finished my readings this evening with a reading from my new book, The Invention of Mother. I've read some of the poems. There's only 4 poems in this entire book. It's short stories set around the world of the idea of technology. So I thought I would just read you the first page and a little bit of one of the stories, because I think it gives an idea of the kind of book. Technology is the theme of it. This story is called Rise and Shine. The 21st century, it could not be denied, was a century of mental illness. This thought ran about her head before seeming to escape, to ricochet about the empty office, flitting under fluorescent tubes and against the night-blackened windows. Julia glanced about the room, searching for something to anchor her to another course of action, just some small thing, something touching, sentimental even. She found nothing. What did people cling to in such times? What remained? Love? Romantic love had failed to save her, had fled her, leaving behind the merest note of cowardice in the air. What then? Love of something else? Of a country? Please. Of family? Some abstract idea of duty? Nothing gained any purchase. She dragged a hand through her hair, absent-mindedly running her index finger to and fro across the small, neat lump at the back of her neck, the tidy serrations where the staples had been. There seemed to be nothing else for it. The 21st century, she repeated to herself, was a century of mental illness. Some argued that this new millennium's pathology was as grimly predictable as it was steadfastly skipping along, hand in hand, if somewhat white-knuckled, with that hoary old cadaver of gluttonous disaster capitalism. Others had suggested that the mere acknowledgement of mental illness, so long ignored by previous generations, was all the explanation that was needed for its apparent pandemia, the seemingly steep spike in its diagnosis. But as the century progressed, this argument often seemed thin and a little desperate. She knew that the scourge of anxiety, of depression, and of worse stemmed almost directly from the very real state of the country the world found itself in, the dwindling of available resources, both material and human, the inevitable we need more and more from you, all the while giving you less and less philosophy, and yet still she had balked at the proposed solution. Since the early announcements by the Prime Minister, since the initial trials ran predictably in Scotland, she'd never liked it, the idea of it, not to mention the mandatory nature of its implementation, and yet she had, as everyone had, signed the forms, turned up for her appointment, joined the relevant queue, and received her chip. The implant was called E-Wake, and it changed everything. I thank you. A little bit longer than usual, but I just thought I'd try and give you a flavour of the kind of stories. A bit sci-fi, technological, strange, some dark, some a little bit frightening, but fun. Like the sound. I was going to do that. There's no balls. There's no sound of fun. Only the book. And me, standing here, welcoming back to the stage, Rose Thorne! Twiglets.
Rose is back. Rose is back. Ooh, what's this paper?
It was my bookmark.
Picture of Daddy.
Okay, so we have bona fide claims.
We have bona fide claims.
3 winners.
3 winners.
3 winners.
I'm going to just get rid of this cat box, because otherwise we can't see the screen.
Jen, we know what card you have. She writes them all down.
Yeah.
It's fine. No one has to message. It's fine.
Fine.
So, we have.
We
Who do we have? We have Ruby
Jen
Wednesday.
Ryan in third. Stephen
O'Brien in second.
and
First
Ruby
prize,
Wednesday.
Ruby Wednesday.
So we will start with
Third prize, and Jen Ryan.
Jen Ryan.
Jen, open brackets, not Scott. Close brackets, Ryan.
But I am sending some special prizes
To Scott, because he's a special boy.
He's a special. Oh. What's this?
But that's not.
What's this?
Well.
Well, this is cherry scented Twingo colon the return double R branded toilet paper.
Cherry scented.
Cherry scented. It smells like cherries.
So one trip to the lavatorium, courtesy of the Double R Club, with a cherry scented 3 sheets of cherry scented toilet tissue. Mm. Whether this will give your nether region certain talents, we don't know. Cherry scented, we don't know. Will you be able to tie a cherry stem with your asshole? We don't know. All we know is it would probably look a bit like this. Do send us videos if you manage it.
Twingo pencil.
I'm so sorry. Twingo pencil.
Shot of Agent Cooper coffee cocktail.
Shot of Agent Cooper coffee vodka.
Oh, double R coffee beans.
In our bag.
Blue rose soap.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Paul, I'm looking at you.
An owl pin badge. Owl badge.
A wooden owl pin badge.
A red knitted evil owl.
Evil owl.
Badge.
Brooch. Thing.
What I made. Rabbit sticker. Oh, blue rose hair clips.
Ah.
Dice eraser.
An eraser.
A fridge magnet that says Twingo on it. Put it up there.
Every home should have one. They are available to buy, by the way, the Twingo fridge magnets, and indeed the things The knitted owls. They are available to buy from the Double R Club Big Cartel page.
Owl tattoo.
Owl tattoo.
It's real. And Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
It's a cherry.
Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
Cherry flavoured sweet.
Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
That's what we're calling it. I don't know why. No one knows why. Jen, they're winging their way to you, even as we speak. Not really. Maybe later on. Maybe next week.
Second prize.
Second prize for Stephen O'Brien.
Stephen O'Brien.
Winner. Well, we don't have a chicken dinner for you. It wouldn't go through the post, would it?
1, 2 cherry scented trips to the lavatory, courtesy of the Double R Club.
Woo!
Woo-ha!
Woo!
Twingo executive pencil.
It's an executive pencil because it has an eraser attached.
And if that's not enough eraser for you, here's an owl one.
Use it on your head. I don't know.
A shot of Agent Cooper coffee cocktail.
Agent Cooper coffee cocktail.
A Blue Rose soap.
Don't eat it. Don't follow the bad example. From Manchester and from Paul.
A Double R Club fridge magnet.
Double R Club fridge magnet.
A knitted owl badge.
Ooh, kind of a lavender.
No.
Lavender sort of.
No, it's just oatmeal
colours.
coloured.
Oatmeal, is it? It's an oatmeal owl.
A bag of Double R blended coffee
In
beans.
an owl bag.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's Dougie's golden ball for the bath.
It's a Dougie's golden bath ball.
Dougie's golden bath ball.
I don't know what good it'll do with it.
Dome.
Just the one, will it?
Yeah. Oil.
Ooh. Oil. Let's just say that again. Oil.
Ooh.
Oil. Ooh.
Oil in your bath.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Dougie's golden
it's
bath
Dougie's
ball.
golden bath ball.
Chubba Chubba Chip Chop. Send 2 so the kids can have 1 each. A cherry pin.
He's like, fuck the kids, I'm having that.
Maybe give it to Heather. That
Ooh,
would be a nice
it's
thing.
like
Sparkly.
sequin.
Ooh, sparkly. And. Oh, there's more. You've got an Atomic Blast button badge.
Ooh, yeah.
Designed by Nick from A Lower Dead. And
Ooh.
a branded Double R coaster done by our very own Ruby Wednesday.
Actually branded.
Actually branded.
Scorched into the wood itself.
And chuck all that in there. And because the winner already has one of these, I'm sending one of these to you, Stephen. It's edition 9 of the Blue Rose magazine, what features us and some of our Double R family on the front cover. We'll sign it.
We'll even devalue it by signing it.
We'll sign it to take all the value out of it. But we're going to send it to you because Ruby already has one.
He's got one.
So
he's actually got 4. I think he's wallpapered his living room with them.
So that's what you're getting, Stephen. And then we
speak
have
of the devil.
Ruby Wednesday. Ruby Wednesday. I'm not going to post these to you, Ruby. You can collect them when you next visit.
Yes, let's do that.
Let's do that, shall we?
Because we've been having socially distanced visits. Outside there's a barbecue area where we can sit socially distanced and drink and eat and brand.
Badges to be made, Ruby. But when you come round, you will get 1, 2, 3 cherry scented trips to the bathroom, courtesy of the Double R Club.
I just say we have kind of upped the scent with scented oil that we had. If it burns, cease use immediately.
Or not, depending on what you like to do.
Oh yeah, no, if that's your thing, fly be free.
We have a Log Lady postcard.
Really nice, actually.
Yeah. Not yours, so it's yours. You have a donut keyring.
Made by Rose Thorne's own Fair Hand. They are available to buy at the Double R Club's Big Cartel store.
A magic fish, fortune-telling fish.
It will tell your fortune, this fish.
Yeah.
You can put it in a percolator. You can just put it in your hand.
Twingo pencil.
Executive.
A blue rose hair thing.
And blue is your colour. Blue, your hair is blue, so that's going to be perfect.
A bookmark with a tiny little silver-coloured rabbit. Ooh.
Silver coloured rabbit.
Silver coloured
White metal.
rabbit.
We'd have to register that as
a fridge
enemy
magnet
option.
of me, Ruby. It's
Oh, yeah.
me on a
Oh,
fridge
yeah.
magnet, and you've won it. Owl eraser.
Owl eraser.
Some double R Club coffee beans.
In an owl bag.
Chubba Chubba Chip Chop, which you can't eat. It's not vegan or gluten free. I don't know what's in it, but it's not vegan or gluten free, says Karen. So
you're not getting that, is what she's saying.
a shot of Asian Cooper coffee cocktail.
Which is edible by Ruby Wednesday.
A atomic bomb, atomic blast button badge.
Ooh.
You're also getting one of them, Jen. I just forgot to bring it out of the bag. A blue rose soap.
Don't eat it. What are you?
Ooh, what's this?
Ooh.
Can you see that? Is that?
It's a tiny little blue rose in a
Tiny
dome.
little blue rose in a dome.
In a dome.
See it? You see it? Oh, it's got beads
Perhaps
in
the
it.
strange ones in the dome will lend us a book we can read up alone.
And the last thing is a lavender scented moth owl. Now,
That's a moth owl. That's not a normal owl.
no, this is for killing moth owls. This is a moth.
Frog moths.
Frog moths, as seen in episode 8. So this is in its own sealed bag because it's potent.
It's potent with the scent of lavender, which wards off frog
Evil.
moths.
There's instructions on the back. And you've got all that. So there you have it.
There, as you say, you have it.
Twin Peaks: The Return.
First episode, I think it happened.
Where is your colon, do you think, if you were to stand up? Where? Oh yeah, no, I do know it goes round here, isn't it? Maybe that's why.
That's why you were kicked out of medical school.
I'll never be a doctor now, will I?
No, hopefully not.
I'm going to eat the rest of the donuts. I'm going to eat the rest of the donuts. I'm going to eat the rest of the
At which point I say thank you for playing the first ever episode of Twingo: The Return live online. And I'm left with nothing else to say other than I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you want some of the things we gave away, we are selling them at the Double R Club's Big Cartel page. If you fancy any of the books, what I have written, write your new one as well. I know, it never stops. Yes?
Also on the big, you can buy your books on the Double R Club.
Also buy my books on the Double R Club Big Cartel page. If basically you're wanting things, what you have witnessed this evening, check us out. If not, then, well, we'll see you next week for more Twin Peaks: The Return live and online. Until then, stay safe, wash your hands, don't lick the doorknobs, and wear your fucking masks. Thank you, and good night. Oh, yeah.